Alright guys, it's been a while. I've been trying to get back into project mode. It's been really hard with this weather. Y'all know how I feel about that. But so I did a couple little things yesterday. The stanchion on my starboard side had a slow leak. So yesterday I took it off and figured out why it was leaking. It was supposed to have 4 holes in it to hold it down, and there was 9.5 holes through my deck. And a bunch of butyl tape packed in there. So I drilled all that out, epoxied it yesterday. That epoxy's cured. I gotta go back and drill out the new holes and put the new bolts and butyl tape and all that through, but I'm not doing that today. Today, I'm going to be doing some area beautification. Just to get me back into the flow. Yesterday was good, the weather was great, the project went well. So get back into project flow. Today, we're going to paint our locker that we made. I slapped some paint on this side just because I had some leftover from another project. I believe it was when I did the panel board in here. But we're gonna get all the clothes out of here. We're gonna get all the humidor and everything out of here, and we're gonna put some kills on this joker. So I don't know if you can tell, it's been a while since I made a video too. I'm a little bit out of practice, but we're gonna get that going today. So hopefully this will all work out. All right, so we got her prepped up. That's the fun part about these projects. It's a very simple project, right? Painting this little cabinet that's, I don't know, 3 by 3 by 2 or something like that. Just paint it, just put some paint on it. We got it prepped. But now, the entire boat is destroyed. I got shit everywhere. I even got bits of my bed out there in the cockpit. I don't know if you can see it out there or not, but stuff everywhere. So it's not just as simple as slap a little bit of paint on a piece of wood. Keep that in mind. Alright, so we got all that kills. I didn't film it because I was jamming the music and I was getting in the moment, you know, getting my whole project groove back on. But we got that kills. So we're gonna let that dry while I run to Home Depot and get some more paint, because I thought I had regular white paint, but I don't. So I'm gonna go get some paint and we'll get some transmission fluid for a future project, and I'm probably gonna grab something to eat. But we'll let that dry. I'll come back. I'm gonna slap a coat of white paint on all that, and then hopefully it'll be dry by this evening so I can put it all back together and clean this whole mess up so I can cook dinner and sleep in my bed tonight. So we'll see. Alright, so we got our white paint put on. It started raining a little bit, so I had to kind of time out, take a lunch break, close everything up, let the rain get done doing what it was doing. It wasn't supposed to rain, but it was raining. Anyway, it's bright now. So I got everything opened back up, paint's on, letting it all dry. That's where we're at right now. And I'm gonna give it some time, let the paint dry, then we'll put all the hardware back on, put the door back on, and then I'm gonna purge my clothes while I do it, but I'm gonna put all my clothes back in there and get my bed put back together. So the next shot y'all see, this should all be done. The goal was to get me back in project mode, and it is working because I am in project mode. While I was at Home Depot, I forgot to get the transmission fluid, but I can go back out and get that. But I did get just about everything that I need for the plumbing project coming up. So we got that. I might start that tomorrow, depending on where I get with this today. So it's springtime ish, and we're getting projects done. All right, pardon the headband and the hair. It got a little warm and I ditched the hat. We got that finished up. I'm starting to put everything back together. It looks really, really, really nice. Put 2 coats of paint on there, and then mounted the trim piece that I had from the locker that I cut out. I had to trim it up a little bit, but I think it looks real good. It needs to be refinished. Not worrying about that right now. What I do like is now I have a lip there to hold everything up there when the boat's rocking. So yeah, that project's done. Didn't film it all. Like I said, I was jamming the music all day and getting in the groove and dealing with the rain and the sun, and the weather was all over the place. But we got it done. I'm motivated. I'm in project mode. I'm gonna go get me a shower now and cook me some dinner. And I think tomorrow I'm gonna work on this plumbing project. We'll see. Also, if you've seen these pink curtains in the background and was curious about that, this is not the finished product. This is a template, the first template. I'm sure y'all noticed in other video. I've got this crazy yellow paper kind of over these windows right here with the blue painter's tape. The reason this is here is when I first moved to this marina, there was a very large boat next to me, so it kind of blocked all the sunlight and gave me all the privacy I needed, so I didn't really worry about it. But that boat has since left, and now there's a little tiny like 20-foot sailboat here, and it doesn't block anything, so it gives me no privacy. And then the sun beats through in the afternoon, and one, it made the boat really hot last summer, and two, it was in my face while I was trying to cook and eat dinner and all that. So I put these up as a temporary solution. They are working, but they're ugly, and I get that. I know they're in the background of a bunch of the videos. So I took my measurements and I sent them to my mom, and she had some scrap material, and this is kind of what we came up with. But like I said, this is not the finished product. We've got phase 2 she's working on right now, and we're gonna fit that. So once we get that figured out, I picked out a really cool pattern that should bring some color onto the boat, you know, make it look like a living space and not like a bachelor lives here, right? Because I don't want it to be bland, you know, I want it to be full of flavor, but I don't want it hot pink. So that's what's going on with the curtains. More on that coming, but it's not a priority right now.